Aren't you scared as a Chelsea fan? We're playing you very soon. So if you meet this team that are on the rise psychologically, aren't you scared that?
Please give me Man U now. This is the best time for me to give Man U. Because definitely, if they could play a Burnley side this way and then they struggle like this, imagine the winners, the World Cup champions.
Oh shit!
What could have happened? Yes.
Like you just have to rub that in. Yeah. What's up? What's up? It's MEFC buyers. Welcome back, and I'm sure my fans for once will breathe a sigh of relief. Right? It's our first game of the season, and it's our very first win.
Our first win, yeah.
So is it like we're progressing because we had a loss in the first game, we had a draw or two draws because the penalty loss against Grimsby was technically a draw, and now we got our first win of the season. How do you feel getting your first win of the season?
Yeah, I feel happy though. I feel happy, but we were lucky. We were lucky today. Yeah, we were lucky today. We were not yet there, but we were lucky today.
So you saw, but were there signs of improvement or progress?
There are improvement from the very first game. There were improvements now, the playing style and everybody, but it's just the positioning and all that. Just some little changes that need to be done. I don't know if Amorim is not seeing or we fans are the ones seeing it, so I don't understand.
Okay, if you were Amorim with the pressure, on his shoulders, what would you do differently?
So I'll take Bruno out from that deep and playing up front.
Okay,
either bench, Mount, the pair. Mino and Casemiro or Mino and Ugarte. But I need to make sure that Bruno needs to be at that front, at that 10. So if not, there's no creativity.
Exactly.
Everybody's just playing. Everybody's trying their best. We're seeing it there, except for Onana. But he didn't play today. He didn't play today. But buying that too. So that is another case that we need to fix in the team. But aside that, everybody's playing well. Everybody's playing. And also for the sales school.
Okay, so now you talked about Binder and Onana. Yeah, the transfer window is still open, and in the last days of transfer window, we are hoping to get a goalkeeper in Sene Lamens.
Yeah.
Do you think that will improve the way we play, probably distribution and goalkeeping and all that?
It will, because that keeper is a good keeper. He's a decent keeper though. Okay. But with the way Onana and Binder has been messing up and all that, we really need a keeper. So I think by the end of season or January, one of them should go. Okay. If Onana needs to leave, then Binder can be second choice. Then that's Lamens can come in as the first choice. Because those keepers are not helping us at all. You watch the game now, last game against Grimsby. We saw I don't even want to remember that game.
Okay, let's quickly come back to today's game.
Okay.
There were lots of chances created and lots of chances missed. Yeah. Are we still battling the ghosts of last season, where we were top of the league in terms of big chances created, and we're also topping the league in big chances missed? Is it the same thing?
Okay, so like I said in the first place,
yeah,
if Bruno was playing that thing, they would have created chance. There would have been more creativity with the one they did today. So there's a chance that Bruno is not scoring or is giving a very sense opportunity to score more goals. Yeah, Cunha and Buemo, they did their best and all that, which we saw Cunha got injured today because of that extra. This thing is pushing himself more and more. He had an injury. If Bruno was playing up front, is either he score goals or he give an assist. There's no chance or higher chances of them scoring. Check our first game, second game, and third game. No goals, one goal. I think Buemo just scored now. Okay, Buemo scored last game
against
the today. So we need Bruno that up front to create more chances, and it will ease stretch for either Buemo and Cunha. And also our striker can even score goal. You understand? See our striker is just roaming around. Nothing. I think at the end we saw when they were giving cross.
Yeah,
we saw some signs.
Okay. So now you're seeing signs of improvements from Sheshko.
Yeah.
So you think you can build on today's performance going into the international break? Maybe coming back against we're playing Chelsea next or City.
One of them though.
Yeah, I know we're playing. Yeah, okay. But do you think that he can build on today's performance and start the next game?
Yeah, he can. He should be, because there's enough time to improve and train and all that.
Yeah.
So he should be able to. But then again, this man, he needs to make his decision, because today now we saw Dalot there. Dalot tried today though, but to some of that defending, probably he was scared. I don't know. Then another game that we see Dogo full-time attack and all that. So he should just make a decision and make up his mind.
Okay, so I feel today he played Dalot at the left wing back position because he wanted to be conservative.
Yes.
He didn't want to open the defense out here too much for counter attacks and all that. But yeah, I feel Dogo. No, I don't know.
I still prefer Dogo.
You still prefer Dogo? Yeah.
I still prefer because even both the attacking wise and the defensive, he's there.
Putting his shit.
Yes. I still prefer Doku because we can see his work rate, his creativity, and all that. He's there. So I prefer Doku.
So with the way things are looking, it looks like more of with the team getting to know each other better, and with more of the senior players coming out from injury, like Majrawi did today. I feel the team is going to be better in the nearest future. Or do you say the same sentiment?
Yeah, I see the same thing, but everything dies down to Amorim. Raman is roping his own neck.
Exactly.
Like he's tying his own neck because it's in his hand too. Because you have the players, the players are capable of doing those things, but just playing on the right position, and you will love them. Like you see good results. So you can't expect to play players out of positions, and you want to force them to be what they are not, or it's not possible. You won't see that good result from them.
Because two players I feel have suffered most from this formation and positional rotation is Ahmad and Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Ahmad is to be one of our outlets, one of our most potent outlets in attack.
Yeah.
And this season, he's putting in a shift, but he feels left behind. Something is missing in his game. Same thing as Bruno. I think Bruno feels he has to do much more than he's supposed to.
Yes, they were not seeing the workload on the two players we bought, Mbeumo and Korea. Now one has gotten injured. Now, what happens if Mbeumo gets injured? Because the workload is too much. It's much. If you can it's just easy. Ahmad, is it that you are substituting Ahmad for Mbeumo?
Exactly.
Rather than playing Ahmad on the right wing back, then play Bruno on the 10. So it's just simple as that. I don't know what these coaches, I don't know what they really think though. I don't know what they think.
Okay, so I feel, apparently this result today, this win today buys Amorim more time.
Yeah.
But what do you think, what do you expect in the transfer window before it closes on Monday evening?
I think if they can get that goalkeeper is sure. That one is there's no turning back, there's no turning back in that. So we need a goalkeeper. Then if they can get a good midfielder, fine. But if they don't, we should manage what we have. We have the players. Exactly. That keeper we really need.
Let's just end the stream here. And it's been really nice talking to you. And at least it's best that we didn't go to the international break. Imagine having 14 days of being sad and dejected. It's that would have done Man U fans a whole lot of injustice.
Man U fans be crying for the head of Amorim.
Exactly. So it's good. I think there's no better feeling than heading into international break victoriously. So at least to have something to cheer about.
And if by the end of the season he doesn't make top 4, I'm not even saying top 6, top 4, and I don't think he will last. I don't think so.
But before this is I read in some journals that the target given to him was top 6. So I feel the board they are trying to manage their expectations because it's a new young team. But it's all good. It's been nice having you here, and I hope to see more of you.
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's still MFC Bias, and I have with me here. It's an opposition. A very beautiful enemy.
Yeah, wonderful.
He's a Chelsea fan. And quickly, I would like to. Okay, we're not talking about Chelsea. Let's talk about Man U. He's an FC bias. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on Manchester United, especially with the game today, the performance. What do you think about it?
Well, I could actually tell you that the players are somehow psychologically down.
Yeah.
Because to be truth be told, they actually played a pattern that you see that it looks like a winning mentality, but there's a sense of fear.
Yeah.
Most especially in the final third, and also at the back line. Like there are not uncertainty in decision making, in taking the opportunities. I think really you guys need psychologists to put that in place. Yeah.
Or don't you think it's lack of faith in some of their teammates?
Well, I could say that not necessarily like lack of faith. Meanwhile, results has a way of boosting people's morale. And looking at it, losing at, we call it green beans. We call it green beans. And looking at it, losing to such a League One side, already that has a psychological effect on them. Because you can even see that even when they score goal, the anticipation is not there in the coach's mind, because he knows that even if we score, possibility of conceding,
susceptible to concede.
Yes, exactly. So you can see the effect of that. So I just think that with this win, somehow there's a level of psychological effects that could have on them, bringing back that winning mentality.
Okay, so aren't you scared as a Chelsea fan? We're playing you very soon. So if you meet this team that are on the rise psychologically, aren't you scared that?
Please give me Man U now. This is the best time for me to give Man U, because definitely if they could play a Burnley side this way and then they struggle like this, imagine the winners, the World Club champions.
Oh shit!
What could have happened? Yes.
Like you just have to rub that in, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now you have Garnacho, and is one player that Man U fans weren't really happy with last season.
Yeah.
Do you think you have what it takes, or your coach has what it takes to get the best out of Garnacho?
You can see what we're doing with Joao Pedro.
Okay.
Almost every match is scoring. Garnacho is such a player that even he was already anticipating to see that he comes into a Chelsea team, denying every other club.
Yeah.
So definitely want to prove a point. So him coming to such a Chelsea squad, my own challenge is the ability to have a free time to play. And you can see that definitely Garnacho coming to Chelsea, we have a better opportunity and a better improvement with the kind of players around him. I could tell you that it's going to be a very big banger for us.
Okay. But yeah, I'm going to counter that a little bit.
Yeah.
The same thing happened when Sancho was signed on loan to Chelsea, and people were even I think it was who tweeted, it was Sancho when he was seizing freedom for Rashford. But yeah, we thought Sancho was going to blow at Chelsea, and eventually you guys didn't want to spend 25 million to sign him.
Well, the truth is, due to our salary structure, I think that's the major reason why Sancho was not signed.
Okay.
But give and take, Sancho was not a poor fit for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Look at his goal at the conference league. He's one of he's got one of the wonderful goals. And at every given point in time that we need him, he delivered. You could imagine our match with Tottenham. We were 2-0 down. Sancho came from behind, did the runs, and also some of the passes. So most times you see him, he's excited. We're even excited to even keep him. I just think salary structure in place.
Okay, I know it will really be something of a sort. It will be serious banter if Man U against Chelsea, Garnacho comes in and maybe scores.
Come on, Garnacho is going to score. You know, you could imagine such kind of thing that he's going to do, because he himself will be anticipating to do such. Even if he doesn't score, he will make sure that he's the man of the match that day. I can tell you that.
I really hope that does not happen.
It's going to happen. Let's see. It's going to happen.
Okay, let's bring it back to Manchester United. So now with this Manchester United squad and with the performances you've seen from the beginning of the season, do you think there's any positives to take from the playing pattern, the formation, the coach, the players? Do you think there's...
I could tell you that somehow, in fact, when we watch within the first 15 minutes, you could see how many attempts Man U had. My own major take in this team is just their psychological effect. Because I believe if their psychology clicks in and they maybe do a little shuffle, people should play in their right places. Like, I love the way Bruno Fernandes played. You could see the vision, you could see the pass, you could see the accuracy. But the confidence is not still there. Because you see, even when he scored for the first time, I said, exactly. Like someone that lost penalty last time and then took this one and then got it. It was like a freedom for him. So I feel the coach has a very good idea of what he wants to play.
Exactly.
But they are not yet clicking. Maybe one or two additions, for example, the keeper position. We need one or two because we still see Onana Junior playing like that. Even the second goal, you could see that when you are trying to parry the ball, trying to push the ball, instead of to push it out of danger, you still push it to the actual opponent player. You understand? So, and that is just the ball with the coach system. If they are able to play as planned, this Man U team might go far this season. I tell you.
I share the same sentiments, because looking at every position, we have good players. I can just pinpoint one or two positions, being the goalkeeping position and the defensive midfield position. And those positions are very critical to how a team plays. Because if your goalkeeper is secure, the defenders can easily push forward. Which they'll help the attack. Same thing with the DM. When the DM is reeks of confidence, the players in front of him are not bothered with defensive duties.
Absolutely.
They can unleash themselves.
Absolutely.
So I feel I shared your sentiments when you said this team has lots of potential, but I really feel those two positions should be plugged in and we'll see the best of the team.
Absolutely. I could actually tell you that most especially even that defense, as you said, the keeper, and also that defensive midfield. Because if they get it right, and I think if Bruno Fernandes can go up a little bit forward, they can also open up the likes of Bemo, and if Sesko even come. The kind of passes that I wish Chelsea can just take Bruno if it was possible. But I know definitely that is not it's not for negotiation.
It's not.
So, but this Man U thing, I feel if they can get those positions right, even the top 4, they might not be too far from top 4 finishing. But you know, this season, the likes of Tottenham, with the kind of buy they had, Arsenal is just another team to watch out for. Man City, they are still, because they are new teams, so they might still struggle a little bit to gel in. Liverpool, they are top notch. So, but this Man U team, they might have started this way, but they might give you a run for your money. I can tell you that.
Okay, I really hope that is that's the story we'll be saying at the end of the season. All right, thank you very much. It's been very nice talking to you.
But meanwhile, I shall look forward to Chelsea always talking Man U. A pleasure, bro.
It's all right. Thank you very much.